Yesterday, boxing won. Do you guys realize that a female card in London put 20,000 people in an arena? Women. Um, Alicia, I think her name is Alicia or Alicia. I don't know the correct pronunciation of her name. But I seen this little girl barking at this taller white lady for the past 3 weeks. And I ain't gonna lie, I started getting tired of it. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what are y'all that mad about? You guys are already gonna fight. like really. Like, what are you mad about? She was just like this little pretty black chick just barking at this big white girl at these press conferences. And she sure enough got in the ring and did a thing and won a fight that some people felt like she wasn't the favorite. So I just want to give a big shout out to, I think, Alicia Baumgartner. Is that her name? I hope that's her name. And if I'm not pronouncing it right, I hope somebody help me with that. In fact, you know what? After she won yesterday, I went and followed her on Instagram. So I'm gonna find out what her name is. But congratulations to her, Clarissa Shields. I knew Clarissa Shields was in deep last night. I knew that girl that she was fighting. That girl, first of all, needs a new trainer. Um, I didn't see the whole fight. I saw clips, and um, from the clips that I saw, I already knew why she lost. Um, she didn't fight a disciplined fight from a big person dealing with a shorter person. She wanted to get in there and fight instead of box, and ultimately, that's why she lost. Clarissa Shields is a really good fighter, and just the fact that she was able to headline with Savannah yesterday. Like I said, it was 20,000 people in an arena for females boxing wins. Um, Congratulations to Devin Haney. Um, I got some things uh, in the future about the state of the lightweight division, but he did his thing yesterday. And Deontay Wilder. Um, Deontay, man, I this really is for you because I feel right now, I think you should retire, man, because I think boxing, I think you've made your name. You've helped yourself and your folks financially. And there's no reason for you to continue in the sport when I believe this universe has something so much more bigger and powerful for you. Um, and also, I'm just gonna say this because I don't think nobody's honest enough to just say it. I'm 50 years old. I've been in love with this sport for 40 plus years. I've been in the ring. I've studied the film. I've ran a gauntlet of boxing history. I'm well schooled in this. And you know what I know? I know what a face looks like when gloves are loaded and they're hitting it. When loaded gloves or something inside the gloves or the padding taken out, I know what a face looks like after an individual has been going through that. Deontay didn't look like that after the fight with uh, Tyson Fury. He didn't look like that. Um, and I've been critical of Deontay ever since the fight because I love him so much. And to me, he's still I mean, I can't say he's out of character because I don't necessarily know him. But what I do know of him is that he loves his people, and he's a spiritual individual, and he's sincere, and he's passionate. And like I said, he has something so much bigger than boxing. This guy could find himself on a Muhammad Ali level just because of his heart, because of his compassion and his love for his people. Deontay, I think he really needs to squash this shit. You need to squash this shit with Tyson Fury. Y'all need to talk. Because your trilogy was one of the all-time trilogies. He's a great fighter. You're a very, very good fighter. You are a knockout artist in the purest sense of the word. I caught the knockout last night. You've been in some brutal fights the last 4 or 5 years. Fights that taking a lot of punishment, man. And because I know you have a purpose outside of boxing, I would highly suggest you hang them up. There's nothing left for you to do in the sport. But this Tyson Fury thing, man, you guys need to squash that shit because boxing need the both of y'all together. And I'm not going to say much more on that because I have other, content and videos in the future that I will be speaking about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury at great lengths. But I just feel like y'all need to squash that shit. You need to just understand that Tyson is a great fighter and he is just a puzzle that you can't solve. And there's nothing wrong with that. I remember how heartbroken I was to find out that Duran beat Sugar Ray Leonard. I know how I was heartbroken. I was heartbroken watching Muhammad Ali on a stool with Larry Holmes. I was heartbroken watching fighters like Pernell Whitaker and Mike Tyson and Roy Jones have these illustrious careers, and the last fight of their career, they don't even look like themselves anymore. I don't want that to happen to you because I think because of the punishment that you've been taking for the past 5 years, it'll be exponentially worse for you. I hope you sit with your family, go on vacation, and come back and say, you know what? I appreciate all the offers from all the fighters who wants to get me in the ring. But at 40, the record is 43-1 and 42 knockouts. At 36 years old, you're going to be 37 next month. Come on, man. Let's go do your real job.